What is happening with you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks, the one that always got something fresh on the feet. What we got today? Okay, silver bullets. All right, you guys see the title, man. This is not clickbait. We have added something very special to the fleet. I told you guys I had to sacrifice the F80. Obviously, I only have a certain amount of space. I don't have a storage no more. I don't have a warehouse. I got rid of all that. I was able to finesse this many parking spots. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I actually have 6 spots in total. So obviously there's 5 here and I have 1 over there. That's where the X3M is at. This is something that I've been working for quite a while. It's been a very long time. I've been grinding for this, been saving up for this. I've been putting some money to the side for this. I just said, you know, if the right one pops up, I'm just gonna sacrifice one of the cars depending on what I got at the moment. So we're here now, man. The time has come and I finally have checked off another dream car on my bucket list. I made a really cool reveal video with a videographer. So I'll let you guys watch that now. And then when that's over, we will hop back into the video and I'll give you guys a walk around of the car. I'll go over the whole spec sheet and all the cool stuff that it has. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. Hope you guys enjoy the video. We freaking did it, guys. Yo boy is finally a Porsche owner. Still doesn't feel real, but when you really just put your mind to something, man, I promise you guys, anything in this world is achievable. Never let someone's words bring you down. Never let someone tell you you can't do something. You know, materialistic things don't really mean anything, but if it brings you personal enjoyment and happiness, that's really all that matters. You can't take none of this to the grave. You can't do this shit in your next life. I gotta say Porsche now because that's the correct pronunciation. When I didn't have a Porsche, I would just say Porsche. It's the ghetto way that rolls off the tongue, just Porsche. It just sounds cooler. But yeah, we are a Porsche owner, and I think her name is gonna be Porsche because she's black. Let's give you guys a walk around, man. Excuse the car, it is a little bit dirty. I haven't had a chance to wash it. Look at this freaking beauty. This shit is so unreal, guys. I still can't believe it. But you wanna know what the hell is bothering me right now? It's this damn side marker, bro. Like, that shit is just, it's like poking me in the eye right now. It's a little bright, so hopefully the camera's doing a good job at picking this up. But where do we start, man? Where do we start? So what you guys are looking at is a 2024 GT4 RS. I know, all I talk about is GT3 RS, GT3 RS, but I did that for a reason, to throw you guys off. Never let them know your next move. Still, I would have to admit, the ultimate dream is definitely a 992 GT3 RS. I think Porsche just really killed the design on that car, and it just looks so sick. But I don't think it's worth $450,000, $500,000. I don't think it's worth that much. Believe it or not, guys, I've been looking at the 4RS for a few years now. Pretty much ever since they came out, I was always pretty amazed by it. Even though this is a Cayman, by no means is this a cheap car. I had a lot of different options. There's so many different cars that I could have bought. A lot of people don't talk about them. It's kind of like a slept-on car. They don't get the love that a GT3 RS gets. And I think it's just because it's a Cayman. So people just immediately like, oh, it's not a 911. So it's an RS, but it's still not a 911. So if you guys don't know the GT4s, they are all mid engines. But this one is very, very special. Because not only is it a mid-engine, this car right here comes with the 992 GT3 engine. So in other words, you're kind of getting a GT3 in a smaller body. It doesn't have like the double wishbone suspension and all that crazy shit, but this is still an insane car. Unfortunately, they do not make these in a manual transmission. I don't think they have made manual transmission RSs since the 997 GT3. All the 2015 up RSs have all been PDK. But I have to say this, the PDK transmission in this car is so butter. I've had multiple DCT cars, you know, GTRs, I've had the E90, I've had the F80. Those dual clutches are very good, don't get me wrong, but it has nothing on the PDK. If they did have a manual option for this car, I probably would have chose the manual just because it'd probably be a little bit more fun and engaging. But I definitely have nothing bad to say about the PDK in this car. It's honestly amazing. Another thing that makes this car very special is the intake setup. So you have these intake ducts right here on the side of the car where the rear window would be, and these feed right into the engine. So you get this like insane induction noise inside the interior. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the only Porsche that has this intake design on one of their cars. We have the brake ducts in the hood. Those go right down to the front brakes. This car is sick, man. There's just so many little things to like point out. So I think they slightly detuned these versus the standard 992 GT3, which is like 502 horsepower. These are 493, so it's like a 10 horsepower difference. In today's world, 500 horsepower is not that much, but you guys have to understand that this is a fully tracked, focused car. It was a very, very tough decision, but I went with my gut with this one. It was either going to be GT4 RS or 991 GT3 RS. If you want a 991.2, they're like a little bit more expensive depending on like the spec, the mileage and stuff like that. But they're still all around the same price. They're all between 190 to 230. 250, you know, they're all in that range. You know, it's definitely more of the iconic Porsche. Like when you see it, it's like everybody knows what it is. Like if you park both of them next to each other, people are probably going to gravitate more to the GT3 RS. Obviously, I just feel like when you think of Porsche, you just think of GT3 RS. So like right away, it's like everybody knows what that car is, and it just automatically just has that aura. So my problem with that is like, okay, I could buy it, but there's no warranty on it. It's gonna have more mileage than the 4RS. I pretty much can get like a brand new 4RS for the same price of a 10-year-old used GT3 RS. It just didn't really make sense to me because I'm like, bro, why not just get the 4RS? Less people have them. It's a more slept-on platform. I'm getting pretty much a brand new car. It's gonna have warranty. I don't have to worry about shit. You know, if something goes wrong, take the shit right back to the dealer. Especially me having all this damn bad luck with these used cars I've been buying. I'm like, nah, bruh. My gut just told me, don't buy the GT3 RS. Just don't buy it. My whole thing was like, if I'm spending all this money on a car, I just kind of want it to be new. And here it is, guys. This is what I chose. GT4 RS. So far, I'm super happy with it. Another thing, you guys know me. I do not go for the black cars. I talk about this all the time. I love how black cars look, but I just hate the maintenance, and I just hate how freaking dirty they look all the time. I was sold on this one just because an all black 4RS is kind of uncommon. You see a lot of shark blue, a lot of guards red, a lot of Arctic gray, which I kind of like. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do like the Arctic gray because it's pretty much Nardo. You guys know me, Nardo's my color. Like I literally have found one that was Arctic gray on yellow calipers. I was like, damn bro, that is a kicks spec. But I'm like, nah, I just have to do something different this time. I gotta just go out the comfort zone and just do something different. So this one popped up and I was like, you know what, that's the one. Fully murdered out Bruce Wayne spec. It's definitely not a kick spec, but it is now. Let's get into everything that this car has. As you can see right off the bat, yes, it is a Weissach package. That is the most important thing, at least for me when I bought this car. I'm like, if it doesn't have the Weissach package, I don't want it. Don't give it to me, bro. I'm not buying an RS without a Weissach package. It's just not gonna happen. So as you can see here, man, we got the beautiful carbon buckets in here. I haven't even moved the seat all the way up to see this shit yet. Ah. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir. So we got a little bit of the M4 still in here. Yo, what does this do? Yo, I just realized that. No way. I had no idea the seat did that. So the car does have the Weissach package. What that includes is obviously the carbon buckets. You get the full exposed carbon hood. I don't know why they didn't do carbon vents right here. It'd be really sick. I'm pretty sure somebody does make those though. So that would definitely be something I would do in the future. You have the carbon mirrors. Got the carbon there. Obviously the air duct inserts are carbon. We have the carbon here on the ducts. Carbon wing. The wing is so sick. This thing's like a mixture of my 350Z and the M4. Now I'm pretty sure Adro got a little bit of inspiration from the swan neck that we have on the new Porsches, which looks super sick, bro. Like this right here is probably my favorite angle. That shit looks so dope. Shout out my boy Josh, hooked it up. I got a Bowden plate from him. So the guy had it registered out of state and he took his plate. So your boy is rolling no plate right now. But yeah, that is the Weissach package. We have all the carbon goodies, the whole dash, the whole roof, everything is all Alcantara, steering wheel is Alcantara. And this is what makes this car really cool too. For a Porsche, you get a decent amount of storage space. We have this plastic bag, but this shit is deep. Like, bro, I could low-key probably fit inside of here and close the hood. This is still a cool car to like take on a trip. And we also have trunk space. You know, this being mid-engine, we got some trunk space as well. Could probably maybe 3 backpacks back here, 1 big luggage, but we do have some decent trunk space in here. And as you can see, all this is carbon as well. So it's like, bro, the engine is literally right here. The thing that's crazy too is it doesn't get hot inside. So like, I really don't know how they designed this car so well to where the engine is right here, but I feel no heat from the engine. Like the back of the seat doesn't get hot. This doesn't get hot, and it's not like super noisy. As you can see, those are clearly the intake boxes right there. I didn't put that there. I need to take that off. The last owner did that. Besides the Weissach package, there was a few other things when it came to buying this car that I wasn't going to buy it without. Another thing was the headlights. A lot of people probably would never even notice this. So if you see, we have these 4 LED lights right here. These headlights are the PDLS. So it's an option that you have to add onto the car. Not all of them came with it. I think it was like a $3,000 option. And most GT4 RSs don't have the PDLS headlights. And the third thing is what you see down here, this massive ass brake. So this does have the carbon ceramic brakes. I was just like, once again, if I'm spending this much money on the car, I just wanted to have all the exotic options. 200K car, if it doesn't have carbon ceramic brakes, it's like, come on, man. And the fourth thing that I wanted the car to have, it wasn't kind of like I'm not gonna buy it if it doesn't have them, but I would just prefer the car to have them because, you know, it might help the resale value a little bit later. You know, it's spec'd on there, it's an expensive option. If it does have them, I feel like it's just a better deal, because why not? And that is the magnesium wheels that this car has. The wheels alone on this car was like a $13,000 option. So these are full magnesium. Honestly, probably not the best idea for low pro tires and California roads with potholes and shit like that, because if you mess one of these up, it's damn near like not even fixable. It wasn't gonna like make or break the deal. I just was like, yo, if it has these on here, I just feel like it's a better deal because it's such an expensive option and I'm gonna be saving money. That was pretty much the fourth thing that I was looking at. The last thing, it wasn't really that it needed to have it, but once again, I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying? If I could just find it on the car, it's gonna help the value later. And that is the front axle lift. Pretty sure everybody knows what a front axle lift is. Basically, it's like if you go over a driveway that's like crazy, or you just need some more front end clearance, you just hit the button, front goes up. In other words, it's just a fancy word of saying a cup kit. So we have the front axle lift on here. I believe that was like a $8,000 option, if I'm not mistaken. And believe it or not, just to have black calipers is like $800 option. I don't know, Porsche just be taxing for the dumbest shit sometimes. I'm like, bro, it's just black. Like, what's special about black? This is basically a fully spec'd GT4 RS. Really, the only thing this car does not have is PTS. If you don't know what PTS is, that is paint to sample. In other words, that is Porsche's individual colors. So when you see these with like a really insane color that you never really see, most likely it's a PTS. And like all the PTS 4RSs are like stupid price right now. Like they're all like 230, 240. I think I've even seen like 250 plus. So as far as this car, the color wasn't really a main thing for me. I kind of, like I said, like it in almost every color. So I was like, well, whatever one pops up, that's the right deal. It has all the options that I want. I would kind of almost take any color. And surprisingly, man, this one popped up, fully murdered out. If it is all black, sometimes they're spec'd with like the gold wheels or has silver wheels, but like black everything is kind of rare. I feel like within the next year, maybe 2 years, I think these are going to go up crazy in value. But yeah, man, I'm still at a loss for words. I can't believe I have an RS car now. This is just long overdue. You know, I've probably needed one of these for a very long time, but you know, all blessings have a timer on it, and you know, the time will just come when it's right. And I also forgot to point out to you guys another reason why I went with this car too. You guys already know, like I said, with the black, I can't do it. That thing immediately like has to be PPF'd if I am gonna get a black car. We saved a shit ton of money because this car is already full PPF'd. So yeah, right there alone, we saved like 7 grand. This thing's full PPF'd already. Don't have to worry about it. If you guys watched until this point, you're a real one, because my ass has been yapping like a motherfucker. Probably boring, I know. I just wanted to give you guys the full scoop on, you know, why I bought this car and, you know, why I think it's special, and let you guys know what this thing really is, because I feel like a lot of people just don't really know what the 4RS is. You know, I don't know what the outside world thinks of this car, but I know what it is, and I truthfully feel like it's something special. So that's why I chose it. And let's get some exhaust clips, man. I don't even know how this thing sounds. Forgot it has a soft limiter, so it's only 4K. But yeah, man, it's sick. I actually love the taillights too. The taillights are super sick on these. But yeah, dog, let's get it. Time for a little drive. And another thing that I like about this car, it's very simple and just analog. Everything is super straightforward. I learned how to use everything in this car within like 5-10 minutes. I feel like when you buy like a new BMW and shit, like bro, there's so many things. It's just like unnecessary shit. I feel like I still don't know everything my X3M does. There's just so many different settings. There's so much shit to change in the car. It's like a lot of unnecessary stuff. But this car, straightforward, bro. Like we have the exhaust valve button, the axle lift, the PDK Sport, suspension, traction. That's it. Radio, screen stuff, AC. That's it. No buttons on the steering wheel, all drive. To change the screen right here, you just use this. Bam. Got the radio, you got the maps, Navi, you got your trip settings, TPMS, you know, your gear shift. You got everything right here, man. It's super straightforward. Like, yes, for the price of this car, the interior, you know, as far as tech, might be a little bit outdated. But if you're thinking like on the brighter side, like, all right, this is a track car, it doesn't need all that shit. You're not paying for that. But we do have cup holders. Very nice. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
The following day.
We're hopping back into this video from yesterday. I don't know what happened. I checked the camera angle before I started filming. It was good. And then once I went to review the footage, the shit was just looking like this. We had the nut cam. I was like, bro, what the hell? Basically everything that I filmed yesterday was pretty much just a waste. And we're hopping back in now to film a little bit for you guys. But today is honestly gonna be another video. Cause yeah, back to where we were at yesterday. This thing just sounds crazy, man. Like the induction noise that you get from the inside is like unmatched. And I just don't think any other Porsche offers that. 8,000, the tone completely just changed and it just sounds so like menacing. I'll try to do a little pull just so you guys could hear, because it honestly sounds crazy. The downshifts, bro. Like, this PDK is just amazing. Woo! So you do not get that sound from any other Porsche. Like a GT4 RS does not sound like that inside. Turbo S, none of those cars will sound like this. So this car is very special, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, that 8 to 9K is so addicting. I just want to do it all the time, which is a bad thing. Man, I'm really on my Larry June shit. Coffee, Porsche. My bad, Porsche. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to see how good these cup holders are. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to end the video here because I'm starting a new video today, and this is just gonna be like too much going on in one video. We got a few things coming for the RS, nothing crazy yet, but we have a few things coming for it. I will give you guys one more quick walk around of this thing. It looks absolutely beautiful. Slowly, the black is growing on me more and more. I'm just happy that it's full PPF, so I don't have to worry about all the scratches and shit like that. Sheesh. This thing is truly a masterpiece. Bro, this thing is so sick. On that note, man, I'm gonna end the video here. I want to keep it going, but I have to start a whole new video because today's gonna be pretty long. I appreciate you all for believing in me. Your boy finally did it, man. We are in a Porsche. Not only a Porsche, we are in a freaking RS, man. Definitely a dream come true, man, and this is just living proof that anything is possible, guys. If there's something out there that you want, go chase it. It's never too late. Every day is a new opportunity to chase something that you want in this life, and we're only gonna get older, and time is not gonna stop for us. So if there's something out there that you want, man, just go for it. It might take some time, but it will pay off. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're definitely gonna be having some dope ass content coming with this. Catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.